Hello. Happy Mindset Monday. Welcome to the chat. If you're here with me live, go ahead and say hello. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's okay. No. Good enough. Okay. Who do we have live? Say hello. Let us know you're here. We've got Anna, Sarah Bell, Leanne, Amber, Rosanna, Shantae, you stay. Rosanna, I'm proud of you because I'm later than usual today. I'm going live later than usual today, and I know it's late for you, so I'm proud of you. I mean, I commend you for staying up to focus on your mindset. Mimi, I know it's been your birthday week, so happy birthday, Mimi. Tam, hello. Leanne Roche, hello. Linda, hello. Mohammed, hello. Oh, my chat jumped. Give me a second. August, hello. Rachel, hi. Haley, hello. Eva, hi. Garima, hello. Lady Love, hello. Amy, exclusively K, LL, Brendan, Delphina, hello. Alexis, Tiffany, hi. Tiffany, Michelle, hello. Taylor, hi, everybody. Welcome to Mindset Monday. Mimi says the homework last week was amazing. Hi, Heather. You know what? Like, why don't we get started with that then? I want to hear about, because, we talk about, I always like to begin the chat with our good news or what we're manifesting. Hi, Ali. Hello. So I'd love to hear, Mimi, your experience with doing the homework and what kind of experience, what kind of results you had from doing that. And I'm going to pull up this thing. Yeah. So, Maricel, hello. What are we celebrating? What is the good news? What have we manifested? Let's start off on a positive. Well, we're going to remain on a positive. We'll begin right away on a positive so we can remain on a positive. Hi, Dina. Hi, Lucida. Hello. So, hi, Molly. Right now, what we're talking about is, what have we manifested this week? What are we celebrating today? What is our good news? What is our positive vibes to share? We're going to kick off our chat with that. And then we are going to go into a discussion on really you, again, owning. I say again because I feel like I talk about this a lot, but it's so important. Really owning what it is that you desire, who you are, who you came here to be, your gifts, your passions, the things that you may think are frivolous, but actually are going to change lives, are going to help people's lives, are going to change the world, are going to touch people all over the world, whatever. That's what we're going to talk about, because I want us to feel so excited and empowered. I want you to feel extremely empowered and ready and trusting of the fact that you can go after what you want to do, and you're going to go after what you want to do. And the ideas that are flowing through you are so important and so powerful that you're going to stop at nothing and make sure that they get brought to planet Earth. So, looking at our celebrations, Shantae says, I'm uprooting my old life. My financial independence is so close, I can taste it. I'll post more in BBD or explain it tomorrow in our chat. Yes. So, just real quick, thanks for reminding us, Shantae. Tomorrow is the group chat. So, if you are in the Big Beautiful Dreams Club, hi, Judy. Hi, Froggy. Hi, AG. So if you are in the Big Beautiful Dreams Club, or if you're thinking about joining, it's a great time because tomorrow is the group accountability chat. So this is like, it's basically kind of an extension of Mindset Monday, right? So you're with Leanne, she leads the chat, and it's just like this where it's chat room. You're typing to each other like we're 90s style, and you get to discuss what you're doing with your business, with your monetization, with your revenue streams, with building your dream, with building your artistry, with building your audience, whatever it is that you're working on in regards to bringing your big, beautiful dream to life. Tomorrow is the group chat. So it's accountability. This is where you're meeting with your fellow dreamers and you're like, this is what I'm working on. This is what's working. This is what's not working. Like, this is what I'm excited about. Can you give me some advice on this? You're getting massive inspiration because everybody in there is a creator and everybody in there is inspired to do their shit. So it's the kind of room that you want to be in. It is the kind of alignment that you want to have. It's the kind of energy you want to surround yourself with. So that's happening, I believe, at 1 p.m. PST tomorrow. It's happening inside of the Big Beautiful Dreams Club in the group on the events tab, I believe. So if you're not a part of the Big Beautiful Dreams Club, let me just pop the little scanny doodle up on the thingy. This is where you can see my real extensive vocabulary. And if you scan the QR code right there, that'll take you to the Big Beautiful Dreams sign up page, $59 a month. And you also will get to dive into the October game plan, which is like, the October game plan is like literally like an hour and a half training. I did it over audio and I didn't expect it to be so big and robust, but it's all about selling and feeling comfortable speaking about your offers and knowing how to talk about them and how to sell people in a comfortable way, in a way that feels natural for you, and doing that on your social media and in your online spaces. So that is the game plan for October. So joining BBD right now, or if you haven't checked out the October game plan, definitely do so. And then tomorrow is your group accountability chat. Okay. So, okay. I have all this good news to read through. Let's see. Brendan says, I manifested winning a crazy raffle. Ooh, that's awesome. I went to a fundraiser with my family, won a gift card to a super expensive and hard to get into restaurant. Yes, that's so amazing. I love it. I love winning stuff. It feels so good, doesn't it? AG said, I started taking walks outside during my lunch breaks and have noticed I've had much mood changes for the good when I go back to work. Perfect. Anything you can do to get your mind in the place where it's most productive for you to achieve what you want is ideal, right? You want to be actively choosing to put your mindset where it's going to assist you, where it's going to help take you to the next level, where it's going to help sustain the level that you're at, right? And you want to be doing this actively. You want to be doing it consciously. What does this boil down to? Awareness and discipline. I always say 360 method. But really, you are choosing that you are the kind of person that selects the mindset. You are the kind of person that chooses how you feel about every situation you're in. You are the kind of person that allows yourself to think beyond what you can see and hold the vision of your future, hold the vision of your dream, and remain that person even if you're surrounded in 3D circumstances that don't necessarily line up. But you're the type of person that holds that vision, right? You see that in your mind and you stay that person no matter what's going on around you. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, and you also had an interview that went well. Congratulations. Rosanna says manifested weight loss. Been one of still, and one of my desires, keep showing up vividly in your dreams and investing in one-on-one with you. Yes. I'm so excited for you. I know that was really fun. And it was one of those moments where I kept feeling like I should reach out to Rosanna and see if she wants to, do something one-on-one with me. And I thought about it for a couple of days, and finally that it was like late at night, like last night or something. Was that last night? Yeah, I think it was last night. And I was just like, "Hey, like, do you wanna do this?" Because, or maybe 2 nights ago, whatever, it doesn't matter. And I was feeling the alignment of it, and you were like, "I was thinking about it." So, just in those moments, even as a coach, even as somebody with an established business, trusting myself and going with my gut, and like, I made you a custom package, and Cool. Awesome. Now we get to work together in a way that works for us, right? So it's moving with trust and knowing that like what I have to offer is of value, and I'm going to invite the people that are aligned to that into my world. And that's really what it's all about. That's what selling is. It's and no matter what it is we're talking about, whether you're a coach or you're an artist or you're an author, you're a hairstylist, you're a photographer, it literally doesn't matter. You're you are commodifying in essence your passion, right? Like is I feel like at this point we know that's what we're doing is we're going to find a way to create a life we want to live and not have to work for other people. Be able to create abundance in our lives by doing what we want. And of course there is obviously the higher level conversation of like we can make or we can manifest money from it doesn't matter what. We don't have to do anything. But also I feel like so many of us are working with the mindset that you have to do to receive or you have to work to get money. And also, we don't know what we maybe necessarily be doing with our time if we weren't working on something or doing the things that we want to do, right? So, if you did have all of the abundance in the world, if you had billions and billions of dollars and all the opportunity, what would you be doing? You would be doing the things that you love. And so, why do we need to go all the way to billions of dollars or whatever is your idea of that? Let's skip the middleman. Let's just go straight to doing what you love because that is going to radiate and attract to you the lifestyle that you want. So, acting with inspiration, acting as your next level, trusting that you're ready to keep going and to keep pursuing and to refine your vision. And Rosanna, you and I, we're working in tandem, right? We both have our own visions, but we have a shared vision. And so this speaks to the authenticity of aligning to what you really love and to being true about who you want to be, how you want to be, how you want to operate within the world that you're creating, what kind of world you want to create, who you want to be in that world, what kind of people you want to surround yourself with, what kind of people you want to have access to you, and really being selective about how you create your financial freedom and not just creating from a space of like, I want to make money doing what I love. What are other people doing? How can I make that happen? How can I do what she's doing or what they're doing or what he's doing or whatever and make that my thing? How can I have that success? How can I have their success in my life? And we really, really need to be looking at how can I have my success? I want to do it my way. I may want the same level of success as other people in my industry or whatever, but I want it my way. I don't want to do what they're doing. I don't want to do it their way. We don't have the same passions. I want to do it my way. I want to do it the Roxy way. I want it to be exactly how I want it to be and still go the way that I desire. And that's what's fucking amazing about manifestation. We just you just have to get into that mindset and allow yourself to think that it's possible, and then to think that it's possible on repeat, to wake up every day more than hungry, but not just hungry, with a knowing I'm going out for the hunt and I'm going to fucking kill, right? Like I'm gonna get the thing because that's what I'm here to do, and I'm not going after anything else, so how could I possibly get anything else? Lady Love says, I got my Tesla. Yes, congratulations. August. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. August says, celebrating 1 year of the happiest, healthiest relationship I've ever had. Congratulations, August and Froggy, our beautiful manifestation couple who manifested, well, August manifested Froggy. And both of them now are in 360 with me. And Froggy, I hope you don't mind if I say this. You mentioned it on the call last week. You said, what makes us such a great couple is like, I'm not in 360 for August, and August isn't in 360 for me. We are both in 360 for ourselves. And then we're like, I forgot, I lost the like direct quote at that point, but basically you were like, we are better, not bettering, but we're working on ourselves so that we can then be better together. And that's what makes us such a strong couple. And I love that. And just, I just wanted to throw that out there because hi, Bryce, because hi, Althea, because hi, Foxy, because people that are working on relationships, a lot of times they're so focused on getting the other person that they don't understand that doing the work on yourself is what gets you the other person. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's why I don't even talk about SP shit anymore. It's because the mindset of where you're at is just not where we are. Like, I am with you if you understand that as you improve and work on yourself, you become the perfect magnet for your perfect person so that it doesn't matter about them. Set your intentions, set your parameters, set your goals, or whatever the fuck you have, your list of things that you want, and then move on to focusing on you. And that is how you have a good relationship. And I'm saying that as someone that just passed 10 years married. So, hi, Tan. Hello. Welcome. So, we're in the middle of talking about celebrating. Judy said, I read 6 Audible books this week. Yes, that's amazing. I love reading. Mimi, got some Jordans. You had your birthday, all kinds of cool stuff, some money. You got a tattoo consultation. Yay, abundance. That's so fun. Taylor, you quit your job. Congratulations. That's amazing. Taylor, are you in Big Beautiful Dreams Club? Because this is like where we basically set the stage for you to either quit your job or like once you quit your job, help you create financial freedom, help you monetize your dreams, your passions, and give you the practical steps and the mindset work to put this stuff into action and actually make money doing what you love. Tam says homework. I completely restructured my business last week. Yes, Tam. I've been feeling you too. I've been feeling your energy. I've been I just feel like I want to reach out to you too, personally, and just see what's going on with you. Built a brand new website with coaching services and a paid community. Yes, because it wasn't cute to keep procrastinating on up-leveling my business. Yes. Okay, hold on. I got to take a screenshot. That is so amazing. Yes, we love this. That's amazing. Mimi says, I'm also letting go of believing other stories of me and who I am. Congratulations. Dina says, I'm celebrating finally loving myself enough to set appropriate boundaries, speak up for myself, choose myself first. I'm not putting up with anyone's BS anymore. No more people pleasing. Yes, Dina, proud of you. And you deserve it. You fucking deserve it so much. Oh my goodness. I just saw all the chat. Oh my gosh. Okay, so many celebrations. I was like, I can read all these. And then I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. This is a lot of celebrations. Mohammed, I appreciate you and I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Shantae says, today I was at a rich family's home. The adult kids weren't working that hard to win. I honestly didn't want their lives though. I want to become rich because of things I'm building and creating. Okay, perfect. And yeah, that speaks to the idea of like when you have the ultimate resources, when you have the unlimited resources, when you have the amount of resources, hi Jinx, when you have the amount of resources that you deem to be like the most successful you, or like this is enough, or like this is the goal, this is where I'm going. When it gets to that point, or even before that point, what are you doing? What do you do with your time? Because most likely you're probably not playing video games all day. You might be playing them sometimes, fine, who cares? But you're not going to be doing them all the time, right? Like what if because this is the way I think. Wouldn't you eventually maybe want to start making your own video games? Or like building experiences? To me, what the way that I see things, and this is why I always encourage people to go after what they really truly desire, is because your desires already have a fandom, and everybody in that fandom, including you, is craving more and new and innovative because that's just how people are. And we're in a consuming and consumption based society. So everybody is craving more from their desired niches, okay? So if you are a fan of it, you already know that there is a fan base and a niche for it and that people will pay, okay? So my thinking is like if there is going to be newness created in that niche, if there's going to be innovation in the market, why not you? Why not it be someone that already absolutely loves it without needing to be successful at the innovation, right? And the way that my mind works about this is that, like, it's not enough to just be a fan or to consume something. At some point, let's make it better. Like, I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do, I complain about it. And I'm not in the makeup game, but there are definitely some things that I will innovate on when I put my own makeup out. And I know that a ton of people, I'm you just using this as an example, but, like, a ton of people obviously make makeup and there's a big market and there's a big lot of competition, but also, who better to enter the space than somebody who's truly passionate about bringing amazing quality to the market, right? The reason I want to create makeup is because there's a hole or a space in the market that I see that I would like to fill. And so I know that if I'm feeling that way, then there's a lot of other people that are feeling the same way about the products that are out there. So shit, I'm having ideas popping through right now as I'm saying this, actually, that have never come through before. That's really fucking cool. Okay, I'm gonna log that one. All right. Okay. Huh. All right. Okay. Oh, wow, interesting. All right, sorry. But this is okay, hold on, sorry. I just have to just a side note of what just happened. I talked about this in a way that I've never talked about it, and I literally just made a declaration of, like, I'm gonna make makeup and I'm gonna fucking innovate it, and I should, and obviously, and I deserve to because I care and I'm gonna make it better, and not to shade what's already there, just, like, I'm gonna add and innovate where it needs to, where I feel it needs to, and I know that there's a gap in the market. And just me saying that and being so just direct about it, and like we're talking about today, just like, this is what it is, period, like, owning it. I just saw new innovation come through that I've something I've never seen before. They just gave me something else. So, like, and I just heard, don't talk about it, be about it. Like, if you're about that shit, if you're gonna bring it to life, then be the person that's gonna do it, because this is also something I saw in my meditation. I wasn't even planning on talking about this today, but today what they showed me in my meditation, I'm gonna give a little bit of a backstory. I know that the reason that I am here right now to talk about, to inspire you to make money off of what you love to do, is not so that you can make money. And I've mentioned this a few times. I'm talking about this not so you can make money, but to incentivize you into doing the thing that you're supposed to do on this planet by dangling money in front of you. It's like that commercial, cost you $1. Like, what if you could make money doing the thing you love? Ooh. That's like, it's a smoke screen, by the way. And I'm being straight up, and I've said this before, but this isn't about making money necessarily. Like, you can make money doing anything, but I'm here to give you the incentive and the trust and desire and drive, or whatever it is that you need, the push to say, you know what? I can make money doing the thing that I love, because I want you to do the thing you love. It's like I'm sneaking vegetables into your food, right? I'm giving you a smoothie, but there's like carrots and shit in there or whatever. Because right now, this is what they showed me in meditation. Right now, there is a blockage or like a clog or like a backlog of ideas and creativity. And so they showed me like Earth, kind of like from a space perspective, and like this barrier, this kind of like an invisible barrier. And all of these ideas were hanging out. And now as I'm like visualizing it again, I'm realizing they looked kind of like the 7 of cups. It's energy from my tarot cards. So I just like options, right? Ideas, creativity, manifestation. So it was all these ideas, and they're like these little like bubbles of creativity that are trying to get through Earth to Earth. But not enough people are tapped in and listening and willing to set aside these bullshit jobs that take up 40 hours of your week and all of your fucking energy and all of your truth and mindset and your ideas about possibility. And we're cutting ourselves off from a ton of ideas that are supposed to be coming to Earth and through Earth that are going to help Earth. So it's like, it's not just about, okay, make money. It's not just about, yes, follow your dreams and passions. There's now a new added layer that's like, I don't know, now I'm seeing endangered species. Like, they're trying to show me, like, we need to start doing they're piling up. All this stuff is piling up, and we're not getting the creativity and the world changing stuff, the love building stuff, the ripple causing stuff, the wave making stuff, the earth changing stuff that we need right now, because not enough people are opening themselves up to allowing themselves to doing the thing they came here to do, because all of those ideas, they're going to be assigned to people. They're going to get done. If you allow them to flow through you, you'll get to bring them to earth. That's the permission you need. But if you're not open to receiving ideas, and or you're not fucking actually doing them, you're getting the ideas, but you're not putting them into place, you're not implementing them, you're not taking action, you're not moving on them, they can't come to earth, and that they're piling up, and we as a planet are suffering because it's like stuff that we need. It's almost like, okay, I'm going to give the analogy they're showing me now. It's like if, and forgive, this might be a sensitive analogy, but this is what they're showing me. It's almost like say that you were in a country or an area where you were cut off from supplies, and then, like, they're trying to, like, helicopter in supplies like water and food, and they can't get in. And so, like, all this food is perishing at the barrier, and the people inside are starving, and they don't have water and supplies because they can't get through this barrier. That's what they're showing me. It's like our ideas and creativity, that shit's perishing, and we are shriveling and dying and fading away and wasting away in whatever world we've manifested, or in our own worlds, whatever, as we do not bring these to fruition. So it's not just, Visaya says, I'd love to have ideas pile up. Yeah, but are you going to actually bring them to life? Because it's not cool for you to let ideas pile up and then not bring them to life. That's like saying, yeah, I'm going to bring chips, I'm going to bring burgers, I'm going to bring burger buns, I'll bring cheese, I'll bring sodas, I'll bring beers, I'll bring snacks, I'm going to bring all that stuff to the cookout. You guys just bring yourselves, and then you don't bring it. It's like, what the fuck? Why did you say you were going to bring all that stuff and then you didn't? Why am I here right now? Like, what? So, and I'm only calling you out a little bit because we've talked before. Oh my gosh. I didn't even have to, okay, I didn't even have to justify it, because your previous comment says I'm kind of lazy. That's my point. That's why you don't have ideas piling up, because you are not bringing them to the world. So, and this is with love, and it's going to sound kind of harsh, but I mean this with love. Ew, this sounds mean and gross, but I don't mean like this, but this is how it's coming out. You're not worthy of ideas piling up because you're not going to fucking do anything with them. That wasn't from me. Not that you're not worthy, but you get my point, right? I'm sorry. That was spicy. Not that you're not worthy, but that's the energy. It's like, how dare you ask for ideas to pile up when you're not going to do anything with them? What do you mean you want ideas to pile up? You're not doing anything with the ideas you have. And I'm not trying to be mean. This is channel, okay? So with love, start bringing the ideas forward, and more will come through. And if you saw, I didn't even have to take any action on my makeup line. All I had to do was be like, by the way, y'all, I'm fucking doing makeup, and I'm going to innovate, and it's going to be awesome. And I got another idea. I was shown something innovative. You said, but don't I need to get ideas first? See, listen, I want ideas. I don't have any ideas. I'm not doing anything with them, though, but I don't have any ideas. I'm not doing anything with them, though, but I don't have them. What are you talking? You're not open. The conversation I'm having right now is, you need to be open. This is not open language. I'm open to ideas. I'm going to bring them to life. And like, don't you sit here and tell me you don't have a single fucking idea when you've been coming here for months talking about the shit that you want to do, and you're still sitting here saying I don't have the ideas and it's not working. Don't try to bullshit me. I remember shit, you know what I mean? So, like, no, And honestly, you deserve better than that fucking narrative. It's time to step up. It's time to level up. If you want something different, you need to we need to pull our britches up and start acting like we're fucking gonna do something, and that we're meant for something, and you believe in something. D says, I've now shifted my career to music, but I get scared because I've changed so much, and I'm scared people won't love me for who I am, because I am now myself. D, it's going to be the opposite. This is the thing. Here's the thing. This is for everybody. The people that love you for who you're not are not your fucking fans. Do you know what I'm saying? By default, by definition, they love you for what you're not, then they're not your fan. So who fucking cares what they think? You don't want fans who are fans of your inauthenticity, okay? Everybody here, I promise you, you want fans who love you for who you actually are. If you build a fandom or an audience or clients based off of a lie, based off of a mask, based off of a front, based off of who you are not, you will always be uncomfortable. You will never feel secure. You will never feel like yourself. You will never feel truly seen. You will not feel good in what you're doing because you're living a lie. When you are honest about who you are and you just let that be enough, and then people show you that they like you for who you are because they will, because they do, then you will see like, oh gosh, it makes 0 sense to be inauthentic when you're building an audience. It's like it's so ass backwards. Like I know it feels like our culture is like based on that. Like you put up this again, like this front or like this lie about who you are, but it's such the not way to go about it. Have you seen the people that are like influencers or whatever who they act like they're one way and then all this stuff comes out about who they actually are and it does not click with their channels or their message or whatever. It's it's because they're portraying something fake and they have built a lifestyle or an audience or whatever off of something fake. That shit is not sustainable, okay? Had they been like, this is who we are, we're messy in these ways. This is what we care about. This is what we like. This is what we don't like. This is what it is. And put their boundaries in front. Like people get to fall in love with that. The people that actually resonate with authenticity. The people that actually resonate with who you really are. The people you actually want in your audience. Like you cannot sit here, and I'm a musician. So you cannot sit here and tell me you would rather have an audience full of fans who like you for shit that's not you than you would to have an audience of fans who like you for who you actually are. There's no fucking way. There's no way. I know. I feel like the spirit is moving through me today. So Pollyanna's like, damn it, on the spot and so loud. I know I'm loud today, aren't I? Right? Okay. So Jinx, I love you says, I don't believe in laziness. It's usually a frozen nervous system. Do your 360 work. You're so right, Jinx. I saw it's when on one of the ADHD pages that I follow. Somebody said it was like my friend just told me you're not lazy. If you were lazy, you'd be having fun. And it's so true because it's like when I'm in executive dysfunction, it's not fun for me. I'm like I'm not happy about it. I'm like this is like I don't want to do this. I don't want to be like this. So we need to be having grace for ourselves. Hi, Delphina. You do deserve it. Don't think that things are expensive or hard because that just makes them expensive and hard. Make it with totally doable and easy. That's the story it gets or it gets no fucking story, okay? It's either doable or and easy or shut the fuck up about it with love. You know what I'm saying? Like don't talk about stuff like that that way. Stop. We have to stop. And this is 360. This is awareness and discipline. You have to know that you're doing this and you have to be willing to stop. You have to be willing to change what you're saying because getting where you want to go is more important than finishing the woe is me fucking sentence that's on the tip of your tongue. Like, is it really true that it's expensive and hard to travel? No, it's not true. That's a story that people manifest and that you are manifesting. So August says, stop arguing for your limitations. Exactly. Exactly. So something happened in my personal life that I mean, it's literally like nothing happened actually. I had an experience in my life that someone in the chat, feel free to, if you want to identify yourself, feel free. I'm not going to name any names, but excuse me. Somebody in the chat also had a similar experience to me. So it felt like one of those things like, okay, not just me is going through this, and it's not even bad. I'm like building it up more than it really even is, but it's more about the lesson behind it. So last week I went out and bought some Barbies for myself. Actually, they're like right here. I bought some Barbies, and if you don't know, I obviously collect stuff. I've been talking about toys for a while with Chili. I collect Barbies. I have a bunch of them from my childhood, and it was the first time I've bought myself a Barbie. I guess I did buy myself one for Christmas last year, but I just put it on display. But I really bought these Barbies, and then I like bought clothes for them, and I really have been like wanting to dress them up and do fashion on them. And it's just been such a interesting thing because I'm going to be 40 in, oh shit, yesterday was a month. I didn't even realize. I'm glad I didn't realize that. I'm going to be 40 in less than a month. And I bought Barbies. And I spent all night last night on my Sunday night chilling, looking at Barbie clothes online. Not clothes for me that say Barbie on them, clothes for Barbies. And today, one of the community members, one of our peoples was like, "Look what I bought." And it was the new movie Barbie. And it was like, I'm like kind of trying to be a little bit like almost defending themselves for buying a Barbie. And I'm like, "You know what? Why the fuck should it matter how old? There's no age limit on what you love. There's no parameters for who should and how you can and how you shouldn't love something that you love." And so it's like, I really wanted to talk about this. It's like, if somebody doesn't get what you're doing, if it is like other people don't do that, or no one's done it before, or that's not how people do it, or like, oh, that's what you like, that's what you want to do, that's your dream. First of all, fuck those people. But like, if you're not doing something because it seems unlikely, so is Disneyland. So is space travel, you know? And it's like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter what age I look. That's beside the point. The point is like, I'm a 40-year-old woman who's buying Barbies for themselves, and literally some of these Barbie clothes are like the same price as regular people clothes. Like on Etsy, you can get like designer Barbie clothes that are super fashion, but it's like $60. Like, what the fuck? What am I looking at right now? But also, this is my life. It brings me joy. I can do whatever the fuck I want. There is no rule for how to enter your 40s, or how to be a 40-year-old person, or how to be a business owner, or how to be a coach, or how to be an artist, or how to be a fill in the blank. This is just you and me and everybody being ourselves. Not being afraid of what someone thinks about your dream, not being afraid of what someone's going to say about what you like and what you care about and who you are and what you really want to say and what your honest perspective is. I feel like this is the era of just really owning who we are, owning what we desire, owning what we want, owning who we're here to be, being unapologetic, not being afraid to speak about it. Talk about your fucking dreams. Talk about your offers. Talk about your desires. Invite people into your world. Show them the truth of who you are. Michelle says, I'm 51 and will buy a Barbie as soon as I can find the one I want. Yeah, Michelle, can I just throw this out there in case anyone sees it? Michelle's looking for the Stevie Nicks Barbie. There's no again, I don't believe there's a rule book. I just believe there is a desire to be. Visaya says, was our life purpose chosen before we were born? I do believe that we choose our own purposes, and because I think we come here as a chosen mission. I don't think that we are just born here like by happenstance. I believe that going to Earth is a choice. And much like when you go to work, you go with a specific job in mind. That's what I think Earth is. Or like trade school, for example, maybe is a good example of it. It's like okay, the vision I'm seeing somebody leave their house with their briefcase in hand or whatever, or their hard hat, or their bicycle. I don't know, whatever. But like you left, quote unquote, left source wherever you came from, knowing full well what you came here to do. But when the way that Earth is set up is that there's the veil that comes over you as a child, right? So you're wiped clean. You don't really know what it is, and you're just supposed to figure that fucking shit out. I don't know why yet. I'm getting there. But I do believe that the mission was set forth by you. And so this is why it's like it's almost so obvious that you're supposed to do the thing that you love, because why would you fucking pick that as the thing you were going to do here? You know? It'd be like, I'm going to go be a server I'm going to go wait tables, and I get to work and I'm like, I'm not going to wait tables. I'm going to bus tables, or I'm going to go work at the bank. I'm going to go stand inside the bank and ask I don't know. I don't know. I can't even make it compute because it's so plainly obvious. If you can see it from this perspective, you picked why you came here before you came here. You knew why you came here, but as a human, your soul, I guess we can use that word, your awareness knew what it was doing, but then as a baby, it's like you were kind of erased and you have to start over and kind of figure it all out. So, and the other thing is also, it's like there doesn't have to be a grand purpose. The purpose can also the purpose is being fulfilled and being in joy, in space joy, being in joy while you're here, doing the thing that makes you happy. Yeah, most people don't really want to work a 9 to 5 because that's not what you're here to do. You don't come here to work a 9 to 5. It's like that's not what the work is a human construct, okay? On a soul level, that's not what it's about. It's about mission. It's about belief. It's about energy. It's about passion. Lucida, I love it. Says I'm getting ideas on my way home. I love it. So right now, I want you to declare something that you love, you desire, you want to do, you want to be, that has been kept under wraps. Maybe it's an idea that hasn't fully fleshed out. Maybe it's something you've been thinking about your entire life. But I want you to drop it in the chat right now because this is going to be part of our homework. So I want you to think about that dream, that passion, that desire, even if it's an interest, like I like Barbies and I don't want to be shy about it or whatever. Or I'm going to fucking innovate in the makeup scene or whatever. You know what I mean? I mentioned both of those things today. Foxy, Pinterest, build a Pinterest board and start building piece by piece. This is okay. I'm just going to answer this style question. I get questions about style a lot. If you want to build your own custom style, this is my advice for you. Start researching, build a Pinterest board on like what you want your style to look like going forward. And then it's literally about buying pieces. I have a color palette and I know what I like. I like gold. I like black. My color palette's black, pink, white, animal print. That's pretty much the only colors I wear. Um, Black, gold. I like a lot of stuff. I like maximalist. I like harnesses. I like belts. I like chains. I like lots of jewelry. I like look at this new ring I just got this weekend. This one. It's a citrine. I like big, audacious, bodacious. And so I know my own personal style. So when I see things that I like that are just pieces, I just add them to my collection. And then it's easy to like rotate things out, right? I know what I like to wear. I know how I like to show up. I know what makes me feel like me. And so I just basically put on that. It's almost like a costume, I guess, but it's the costume that makes me feel like myself. Okay. So I want you to drop a really, it doesn't have to be a big desire, it can be, but it's something that maybe you have been shy about, something that's been on your mind for a while, something that you're just realizing that you want, maybe something you haven't declared yet, something that people have been weird about, whatever it is. I want you to find something that is a goal that you maybe have felt maybe shame around or embarrassment, fear, maybe worry, maybe doubt, maybe insecurity. I want us to look underneath the insecurity rock, look under the fear rock, look under the doubt rock, whatever it is for you, and find that desire or that statement or that movement or that joy, whatever it is. And I want you to declare it because we're going to work on that for our homework this week. So I want you to drop it in the chat. Froggy says, I want to be on Trisha Paytas' podcast and have a super successful podcast. Well, for one, we already know you're going to have a super successful podcast, and literally just start visualizing being on her podcast. Why not? Why not you? Sarah Bell says, I want to publish my book and write a Disney movie. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So your book, is it written already? You said published. Does that mean it's already written? D says, to be fully myself around everyone and not care. Yes, D, it's time, babe. It is time. Oh, yeah, it is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to those in Canada. You're right, Shanti. Thank you for joining us on your holiday. D says, tour the world making music. Start making music then. AG says, sans the mainstream and monopolizing. I want to bring the old Hollywood star system back in style. Yes. Honestly, any sort of innovation in any area of the world, it just takes a dream and fucking guts and drive, right? Haven't I said that? Those three things. If you have the desire, if you have the passion, if you have the talent, that's all you need to know to move forward. Tiffany says, okay, so I have been thinking about being invited to all of the famous circles and being a consultant for celebrities. Never talked about it for fear of it sounding vain and shallow. No, it does not at all, Tiffany. And honestly, Tiffany, like, it's such an obvious next step for what you're doing. Like, I'm not saying that not everybody couldn't do this, but like for you to say it, it's like, oh yeah, obviously. It just makes sense. So really just breaking it down and being like, well, obviously that's where I'm going next. I mean, what else has this been setting you up for? You know what I'm saying? When it sounds so obvious to hear you say that, it makes so much sense. So just like I just lean into this one. This one doesn't even feel like, I don't even feel resistance on this one. It's just like, oh yeah, obviously. You know, it's like you're making all these connections. The next step is connecting. Shantae says, I don't really see myself in a dream house too often. I see myself on a ship. I want to have a private pilot license just for fun, just to see the whole world. I'm totally free in seeing the world. I love that. I love that, Shantae. And you know what? Like, Why don't you I don't know how much you travel, but you can start working travel into your year. Like, you could plan a trip for next August or something right now and start, paying off in installments or something. Go on a cruise, literally be out on the water, and or whatever, or take fucking pilot license classes. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. Bryce, getting your kids to sleep. Well, we appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us. The question is, what is something that is it's a little bit of a deeper, underlying desire, or maybe it's something you haven't talked about, you've been afraid to talk about it. It could be something brand new, it could be a nugget that's just sprouting, maybe it's something you've been wanting for a really long time, something you haven't maybe wanted to talk about yet, or you're ready to talk about. I just want us to kind of dig under the I said earlier, lift up the shame rock or the embarrassment rock or the insecurity rock, and what's underneath there? What's the desire? August, I wanna pursue success my way. Yes, I love it. TT, getting into shape and being happy with your body. That's a great place to be too, because it's really hard to have the mental capacity to grow when you're using a ton of your thoughts all day to think about how much you don't like yourself, or like you don't like how you look, and judging yourself and all those things. Like, it takes up so much mental capacity and space. It's just such a waste of time. It's like taking your monthly income and just like taking 40% of it and like putting it in your garbage disposal just for the fuck of it. And then being like, "Damn, I wish I had more money. I wish I had, I don't know, maybe 40% more fucking money." Maybe the amount that I keep throwing down the fucking garbage disposal for absolutely no reason. So it's just smart to really, like, think about, like, what am I doing when I'm actually thinking these thoughts? I'm wasting my manifestations. Shanti's writing novellas and scripts. I love it, yes. Tam says, "I wanna work with Beyonce on her next visual album." Yes, Tam! I love you, Tam. I love Tam. I love Tam's dreams. So this Visaya says, "I'm trying hard to get into shape, exercising every day and eating healthy." And Visayas, I think working on your mindset and shifting your thoughts to reflect what you want versus what you're trying and what's not working is going to really be beneficial to you. And when you do that, you can allow more things to come to and through you. We have a lot of people talking about working in Hollywood. Listen, anybody can work in Hollywood. You just come here. You just come here and start like it's really like, okay, I wanna say, like, it's not that hard to, like, get a job in Hollywood. Like, there's competition and there's obviously the mindset stuff, but, like, it's just a city with jobs. You know what I mean? Like, it's a city with jobs just like any other city, and the whole, like, mystical, fantastical side of it is there to gatekeep. But it's literally just like moving to any city and getting a job. It's just and it'd be like, I wanna go to South Carolina and work in one of the factories, because there's so many companies that build their factories out there. It'd just be like, "Okay, well, just come here and do it then." California is so expensive, though. I'm pretty sure I just said that it'd be really beneficial for you to stop using your thoughts to think stuff like that. It's not expensive, it's relative. The cost of living is relative. You get paid more. It costs more to live here, but you get paid more. Like, wherever you are, you get paid less, and it costs less to live there. So, like, yeah, August is, like, not in my reality. California is so affordable. That's the thing. It's like, you can sit around and tell all these fucking stories and keep yourself small, or you can do something about this thinking and change your life, period. That's it. Those are your options. So, your homework this week is to Pinpoint that thing that you've been afraid to talk about and make a move on it. I want you to just do something action oriented on that dream specifically. And then next week, when we come back to a mindset, you're going to tell me how the progress went. Okay. So if you want actual help putting your dreams into place, you want to learn how to monetize your passions, monetize your dreams, you want to know how to put your revenue streams into place, you want to know how to niche down and make a product out of what you love to do, bigbeautifuldreamsclub.com. Tomorrow is the group chat. So it's group accountability. You'll be doing chat room. Leanne will be leading the group. And that is your chance to continue this conversation, to talk about what it is that you're going to be working on, to get guidance and accountability and inspiration from your fellow artists, your fellow creators, your fellow business owners, and further do the work of bringing your dreams to reality. Okay. I love you so much. Do not be afraid. Chip away at the fear, chip away at the insecurity, chip away at the doubt every single day. Make it your mission in life to believe in yourself. That should be our number one mission, just to believe that what we want is possible for us, okay? So I love you so much. I appreciate you. We're all raising our vibrations together. How does it go? We're all raising our vibrations. You have the power. I believe in you.